everyone, and welcome to Gracie Lou Goes to White Cottage Holiday Park in Hornsea on the beautiful East Yorkshire coast. White Cottage Holiday Park is a relatively new park, probably about 2 or 3 years old. As you can see, it's very well maintained and beautifully laid out over several fields. A lovely tree-lined driveway welcomes you into the park, and on an evening this is really well lit so that you can see very clearly as you wander down into the park. The park offers multiple facilities, and one of the things that you'll find is it's very eco-friendly, and it also takes its electricity from these things, solar panels. It's wonderful to see a park starting to utilise natural resources so that it's more ecologically friendly for us visiting. White Cottage is very cleverly zoned different areas, and this is one of their camping fields. Each of the pitches are very clearly numbered. You can have a grass-only camping pitch, or you can have a camping pitch with electric hookup. Those ones are located along the fence towards the back there, along with the water facilities that are also along that fence too. This field also shares its space with the pods, and each of the pods are very much self-contained, and we'll be having a look at those a little bit later in the video. These are two other camping fields, one close to the solar panels and one close to the amenities block, and you tend to find that this is a bit more popular because it offers a little bit more shade. As you can see, not much shade within the main part of the park. As we get into the park from the bottom of the driveway, you come to where all of the touring pitches are. They are really big pitches and very well spaced apart, and they only offer electric hookup and hard standing, and it doesn't have any fully serviced pitches, so it does mean that you're going to need to locate the water tap and have some means of being able to supply water to your van. We were able to do it from a double extension hose to Gracie Lou, so it worked out absolutely perfectly. As we wander towards the amenities block, this is where you'll find that there are some picnic tables available for everyone to use, and the amenities block also houses the reception, open from 9 till 4:30. The lovely new amenity block is absolutely spotlessly clean. You can pick up some leaflets in here as to things to do in the region, and also you get to see their award, 9.7 out of 10 for Pitch Up awards. Well done! Once you get into the bathrooms themselves, they are what they are. They're a bathroom at the end of the day, but they are spotlessly clean. Cleaned every day between 11 and 12. The only thing that I would say I have a gripe about is the good old-fashioned button push that you have for the shower, but you get used to it, and the water's lovely and hot. Let's take a look at the all-important waste disposal points. Your black waste can be disposed of here, just a standard type toilet where you can flush it down and clean it afterwards, no problems there. And also just behind it is the grey water disposal point too, and as you wander along the back of the amenities block, this is where you can find your washing up facilities. It also has an automated light, so it's never dark when you arrive. Very well kept and extremely clean. At the front of the amenities block is where you'll find the season pitches. These are open from the beginning of March to the end of October, and you'd need to speak to Katie, one of the managers, to see if they've got any availability. But this is also where you'll find the shepherd's hut. Again, something else that you can rent out. Very well kept and so cute. Looking at the pods are available with multiple facilities. You'll see here there's got a little fire that you can have outside on the deck, lovely steps leading up, and a couple of Adirondacks. Each of the pods have a double bed, they have a little kitchen and seating area and a little private bathroom, and they get to look out over the park. Taking a closer look at the touring pitches, you can see the electric hookup there. As I mentioned, there's no fully serviced pitches, so no drainage on the pitch. The water taps are usually very close by, so they're easy to get to, but you get loads of space, and that's something that I absolutely love about this park, and one of the reasons why we'll definitely be coming back. So what else does White Cottage offer? Well, if you have bugs that need to stay here, they even offer a bug hotel. Children can go and investigate and see what's living there. And also on the park they do have a little pond, but unfortunately it's been so dry this year that there isn't much water within the pond, so unfortunately it's very dry at the moment. As you wander towards the back of the park, this is where you'll find you can take your dogs for some wonderful dog walks. All dogs should be kept on the lead while they're in the park, but they can be let off later, as we'll see. As you get to the back of the park, you'll see the nice little signpost that tells you how far away you are from the town and the beach, and rather randomly Southport, 213 miles away. But at the back of the park is a separate pathway where you can let your dogs off the lead to go for a good run. My two loved it. Adjacent to this pathway are some other secret little paths that allow you to walk in a lovely shaded, wooded area. And right next to that, of course, you're next to all of the farmer's field overlooking the beautiful skies. So we'll take a trip into Hornsea. This is a lovely town with lots of restaurants and bars and shops to go and visit. We went to an Indian restaurant called Ma. We would definitely recommend that. Beautiful food. The town itself is quite small, but it's very perfectly formed, and it's only about 5 minutes away from the White CottageHoliday Park. The one thing I would say is that if you are coming through Hornsea, then just be aware of the fact that the streets are quite narrow, and if you are touring and you're bringing your caravan, you may need to consider that. The other thing is when you get past the mere, you'll see that the signposts are very clear for White CottageHoliday Park. And when you're driving into the park, you'll find it has a lovely wide entrance. So this is very easy for those of us who are dragging around a fifth wheel or a caravan, or you've got a large motorhome that you want to easily navigate. And as I mentioned, this beautiful driveway welcomes you into the park. So here's a little reminder of what White CottageHoliday Park has to offer. It's got seasonal pitches, touring pitches, camping pods, a shepherd's hut, beautiful dog walks, and some seasonal activities for everyone. I took a couple of images of the White CottageHoliday Park leaflet. So if you want to pause here, you can read a little bit more information about their pricing and what it is that they have to offer, along with any other contact information that they have on those leaflets for you. Well, we're at the end of our trip to White CottageHoliday Park. Sorry we didn't get any drone footage this time round. It was just a little bit too windy in Hornsea this week, so we weren't able to get anything. I'd like to say a heartfelt thank you to Katie and everyone at White CottageHoliday Park. We've had such a wonderful week, and thank you for being so friendly and welcoming. We'll definitely be coming back. And to those who've been watching this video, thank you so much, and hopefully we'll see you the next time when Gracie Lou goes somewhere new.